He's getting shot.
Hello.
Me.
What?
No. What?
Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wardcast, your weekly source for video game news, machinima, and survival horror discussion, updates on the ward, and more. I'm your host, Sean Clark, alongside Jazz Rich
Oh, hello.
and Alec Funnel.
Did you know that the PlayStation 3 Greatest Hits version of Saints Row 2 box cover suggests that the trophies can be obtained in the game? However, the game did not have any trophy system implemented due to the game being ported to the PlayStation 3 a year before Sony adopted the console's trophy system.
What the fuck? I didn't know that.
Well, now you know.
Knowing is half the battle.
Also, fuck that game because half the trophies or achievements you have to get online. And I don't even think you can play it online anymore, so
Yeah, get that.
who gives a shit? Hello, Jazz. Did you have a thingy?
I do.
A thingamabob?
I want to complain.
Oh, good. It's my
So,
favorite.
you know how TikTok invaded the world, basically?
No.
It's the best way
No.
to put it, really. Like back in the day, you can go on YouTube and watch videos that were like short, funny, super relatable to everyday things that we went through ourselves. Now it's like the opposite. Videos are being made and like the fucking world is imitating those videos instead of living their own fucking experiences. We are sheep. I had TikTok for a while, and I would watch like really stupid, funny, random videos. And the more I watched, the more were put on my feed. So it was just like half an hour to an hour of just scrolling and watching really stupid stuff. It seems like, and I deleted the app because I got really fucking sick of it. Because now you can't watch a YouTube video or like a streamer or anything without hearing like, I saw this thing on TikTok, and it's just like it's all everybody's fucking doing now. It has nothing to do with what I wanted to talk about. Well, it does, like it's TikTok. I'm getting so sick of TikTok. I miss Vines, and I hate that like people will use the platform to like talk about their lives, their feelings, all the struggles, like a journey they're going through. Like people were going through chemo, and they post to their fans or like their followers, and it's like you're following with them, and it's like, oh, I'm never alone because I can go live during treatments and explain how it is. Like it's for that side, I totally get it. But somebody who fucking like their body like twitches weirdly when they sneeze, and they're like, oh my god, I invented a new dance, and then everybody's got to do their own videos of this fucking
Is that real?
I'm gonna call it a sneezer because it's like a seizure when you sneeze. Wow. I'm pretty sure that's how the dab got invented, because somebody went like achoo, and they were like, whoa,
what did I do?
Oh, I'm gonna be famous.
Oh my god.
My
Now allergies. I hate it even more.
Yeah, you're welcome. So now it's all about fucking imitating that shit. And yeah, now it's like life imitates art, but not in a good way. But anyways, there's back on the thing. There's a whole other side of TikTok where it's people pulling pranks on other people. Prank videos. They're fun to watch, but they go a little too far. And this kind of relates back to a while back when I talked about the guy who was fishing in a park, in a national park, and I guess he didn't know like the laws. And yeah, so this user whose name is, and I'm probably gonna butcher this because I'm not too sure how names are pronounced differently now. I don't know. It's Bakari Bronze Ogaro, who is better known as Mitzi. This person was detained on Friday by a officer for allegedly breaching a criminal behavior order. This person broke into, it's a teenager from London, 18-year-old, walked into a stranger's house to make a TikTok prank video, which apparently there was like a protection notice over a trespass or something like that. Community protection notice. I'm not sure the whole story. Maybe they had like some sort of restraining order or something, but they were fined for breaking into a stranger's house and then jailed for breaking that notice or whatever. And I didn't go too far into the actual thing. Just the teenager got arrested, typical. And I don't know what the video was, but this dumbass gonna say it, uploaded 2 videos on social media, and the videos were apparently like the breach of terms of the behavior order that was imposed on him. So like, if you're gonna break into strangers' houses to do a fucking TikTok because that's what your life is right now at 18 years old, you have nothing left ahead of you but making a really good prank TikTok. And you get told like you can't post online videos. Don't post online videos right after doing that stupid shit. So most of all, I just wanted to rant about TikTok and how I'm getting so sick. So like, people will be like, I saw this TikTok. Cool. If it's really funny, tell me all about it. If it's about like, oh, this guy was cooking a cake and he made a TikTok and it looks so good and I want to try it. I'm like, you like, where's the
Good for you.
yeah? So I'm sick of TikTok. I'm sick of the internet, but like, I'm sick of TikTok. Deleted
That's
that.
kind of annoying too, because it's like a platform for people to like, people will go on there and like have an opinion, and it's okay to have an opinion, but like when
No,
you
it's
have
not.
something like TikTok at your disposal, like opinions, if you have a big following, become like a movement. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It could be the
Mhm.
dumbest thing. Like you could be a complete idiot and you just happen to have a big following and you state this opinion that is wrong and dumb, and then you have this huge following, and then it just like becomes accepted by society because you have, you know, that camaraderie, you have that support, that following. It's just like that's all that matters anymore. Just like fact doesn't matter. It's like, oh well, how many people agree with you? That makes it real, that makes it true.
Yeah, and do you remember on that subject? It was fuck. I totally like just lost my entire train of thought. There was something we've talked about like not too long ago. It was the light bulb just died. But yeah, it was something like related to that, whatever.
Great.
It was super relevant. It was the free oh yeah. During like the COVID lockdowns and shit, they had like this influencer party and they posted about it. And like shit like that. Like, it gives people, this is what makes the next generation think that they're like above everything. It's like, oh, I have like 10,000 followers on TikTok. Cool. I make $65,000 a year. Like, like there's so much more than like a platform. I'm not saying I actually make $65,000 a year, but like there's so much more to do than post stupid videos of you just proving how fucking fucked evolution is.
Yep.
I remember that people posting, and then like there was a huge COVID outbreak at that party. Like, you guys were told not to have parties, and you had parties because you're a fucking millionaire streamer and you think you're above everything. Yeah.
If only they would have died. I mean, I'm glad everyone's okay.
No, they should have.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, lockdowns actually worked anyway.
Hey,
Anyway.
Jess.
Hey.
How was your week?
Let me tell you about TikTok.
Have you heard of this TikTok thing?
Let's not TikTok about it anymore.
I wonder if the Ward's on TikTok yet.
Wait, achoo.
Technically, I think so.
Yeah. No, you're on Twitter.
Twitter talk.
Choked on a cracker. My week.
This is why we don't eat on the podcast.
Yeah, this is why. I don't remember most of my week. I was off Monday. And yeah, I got my tires changed.
That's exciting.
I got my tires changed. So I'm now not fucking up my winter tires driving because it's been really hot. But the thing is, it's been hot.
Tires, or you just got them changed?
I just got them changed because I had to put on my summer tires. But like like it's been really hot, but also we've had like 2 or 3 days of like frost warnings. So this is classic May weather. It's almost June, so we're I don't know, you can't see it, but wait. You can't see it, but living that Alec life. Boxes.
Oh,
I fucked up my camera. So we're gonna be working on that a lot. So which is why I'm not fully prepared today, except I have my crackers, so you know. I
Priorities.
haven't been playing a whole lot of stuff. I
job.
played some PUBG with Howie. I played a little bit of Among Us with that guy, Alec, not Howie.
That guy.
I've been playing. As weird as it is to say, most of my like video game time has gone towards Happy's Humble Burger Farm. I'm still playing it. I'm
Game of
starting
the
to
year.
understand a little bit more, and I'm starting to branch out of just like wake up, go to work, do the shift, survive, come back, sleep, and repeat. And I realize like you're in a simulation and the days keep resetting, so it repeats. It's the same thing over and over again. And I'm like, oh, there's got to be more. So I went exploring and I found all these things and I broke windows and like it got really weird. Still a weird game. Still enjoying it.
Sounds like a Stanley Parable.
And yeah, I've just been honestly watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of videos.
Gross.
I can't hear you, Sean. Are you muted?
No.
No, we can hear him.
Hello?
Sean?
Hello?
No,
I can hear
we
you,
lost Sean.
Can you hear Alec?
I hardly know you.
Yeah, can you hear me, you dumb
Can you
bitch?
Oh, I think she's having technical difficulties.
Technical disabilities.
I unplugged my headset.
Smooth.
Wow.
Hi, Carmen.
Professionals.
I'm like, I can't hear you, Sean. And then I look down and I just see like Alec, like his mouth moving, and I'm like, wait, maybe it's me. It's just a little wire, and my computer even told me like, device unplugged, can't read. Anyways, I'll assume you heard all that. Burger Farm and something.
So game of the year.
Yeah, I forgot to open that, so I was literally gonna do that just now. We're at what 197. Oh hey,
7.
A game that I haven't packed yet. My game of the year of 2003, because there's 3 episodes left till 200, is Buffy. Chaos Bleeds.
Buffy.
It's so funny because I kept it out specifically like for the podcast where I would show it, and then I showed it last week because it was the thing that I sent Carmen for her emoji game. I remember, well, first of all, like I really like Buffy.
No,
I remember I picked this one because I remember when I first found out that there was a Buffy game, I was really, really excited. And it was hard to find it. I don't know why, but it was hard to find it. And then I thought I had it for the Xbox. Or maybe I wanted it for the Xbox and finally found it. Or maybe there's an Xbox copy somewhere in my room. Who knows? But make sure my headset's not unplugged. But basically, I really, really enjoyed playing the game. The only thing is Sarah Michelle Gellar is like the only cast member who didn't voice her character, which was really stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I chose that one. Yeah, I guess that's my week. Show and tell. So you're gonna yell at me, Sean. I remember Sean's gonna yell at me. So I was going through my closet and taking like boxes out and stuff, and I found this random thing that had a bunch of stuff. Let me explain first. When I first got into Resident Evil and I started buying like I was in my 20s, I won't lie, early 20s. I was buying like all of the games to have the whole series, and I really liked putting things on my wall as a decoration. So what I did is I took out the books from the game cases and put them on my wall. And then
oh my god, like you destroyed them? Like you put like thumbtacks in them or something?
Yeah, just on the corner. So they all have a little hole in the corner. But I found them, so now I have like all of these goddamn books. Yeah. Hi, Sean. Don't hate me.
How dare you?
Do you want to register your product to get Resident Evil 4 goodies?
Yes, please.
I'm sure it's still good.
It has to be.
Resident Evil 4 on the thing. It must not have been that
email
long ago
Capcom and be like,
because
hey, I want my
you know,
Resident Evil 4
this
goodies.
this best game ever that we never talk about because it's garbage. So that was my show and tell, just a big ass pile of books that we're always talking about, like games don't come with these anymore, and then like the ones that do, I put holes in them and put them on my wall because it's life. But yeah, that's all.
I will
Sean's face
fight
all
you.
the time.
I will fight you.
Well, you put shit on shelves. I put shit on walls, bitch.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's a toilet for that kind of shit.
Oh, I heard him sigh. I didn't see the frustration on your face, but I heard you sigh. just a deep sigh. That's
Yeah. Rude.
I'm dying.
Alec.
Hi.
How's your
I
week?
heard that sigh.
Yeah, I made it very audible.
Wow. Do you not like me anymore?
Anymore.
Did you ever?
So I've been a bit busy. 2 different things, but I started my new old job because that makes sense.
New old.
Yeah. So basically, a job I was doing 5 years ago. I started the job, so yeah, redoing what I was doing. It's been pretty funny because like some of the old colleagues are still there, and the new ones they just look at me like, "Oh, great, a rookie." So when questions come up, and I'm like, and because there's still some of the service users that are there that were there 5 years ago, so I just like saying all the information about them to the new staff, and they're like, "What? How do you know that?" I'm like, "No reason. I can read people's minds."
I have powers.
Yeah.
You don't read minds, read books.
Yeah, so it's been good. Good to see some old colleagues. I've had so many hugs this week. It's crazy.
I hate those.
I played Among Us with
Gross.
Jazz. Someone's going to the bathroom. I played Life is Strange 2.
That's sus.
I played more Far Cry New Dawn. I watched Mongrels. I also started watching CSI New York for reasons. But I didn't play any new games because I kind of played like 5 or 6 last week, so I'm just like, I'm good. Yeah. And my 2003 game of the year is Devil May Cry 2. I know it's not the best DMC.
It's not even a good one.
Wow.
It's
I mean,
not.
It's
It's
still better
mediocre
than
at best.
it's still better than the
Lukewarm.
newer series that came out. So like Ninja Theory or whatever it is. Tried it.
Still have never played those games.
Any of
You
them?
should.
Wow.
But for some reason, I just keep coming back to DMC2. It's like I either play it on my PS4, PS5, or the actual PS2. So, you know, it's always good. For me, it's fun. Cheryl.
Fun on a bun.
Oh, I've also got YouTube Premium.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good, no more ads.
Yeah. Show and tell. It is a obviously fake, not sell Ed Sheeran tour.
Why is
on
he screaming?
DVD.
Because he's mad.
Yeah.
Fuck your guitar!
I think I bought this in a shop in Poole back when I used to live there. It's like the guy was selling it for like £3, and I was like, yeah, all right. But you can obviously look at the detail. The DVD it is so clearly a copyrighted thing.
It looks very official.
It does. Even the case looks great.
I bet you could take a picture of the case and then Google image search and it would show you like the fucking picture that they took it from.
Probably.
Yeah. But you guys know I'm an Ed Sheeran fan, so yeah.
Are you?
No.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Anyway, Sean, how was your week?
Yeah. Well, it was okay. It was mhm. It was a week. It was a week.
Right. Cool.
I have officially worked my last day at my previous job, which is good. So now I'll be focusing on the next chapter of life and things and stuff like that, which I hope to put a bigger focus on word stuff with, because I'll have more free time, which will be good. Update that website.
Gotta make some Halloween content now.
Make some, yeah. I better start now, otherwise it's not going to be up in time.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully I can play more video games and do things that I want to do, with many more free hours in my life. It'll be good. You mentioned weather being weird over there. Weather's been really fucking weird here. It's been raining like every day for like 2 weeks. It's rained
Ooh.
more like in the last 2 weeks than it has in like the last 5 years. It's crazy.
Get a giant boat
Very
and put
weird.
2 of every animal on it
And it's been hailing and
and
shit.
then eat them.
Normally I like rain, but like, good lord. Fucking relax. Moderation is good.
It's me with snow. I like snow, but when it doesn't stop, fuck off.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So that's why you pay so much attention to the rain and weather in video games, because you like the rain.
Exactly. Now you know. I got a lot done this week. I'm going to be doing delivery stuff in my car, so I had to do a bunch of car stuff. Jazz, you got to replace your tires, and I did a bunch of stuff too. I got an oil change. I finally cleaned my fucking car inside and out, which I've been wanting to do for like 2 years. I haven't cleaned my car in a long ass time. It was really bad. So now it looks all shiny and new, and it's nice. I got my license plate renewed, which was like 6 months behind. Like, I literally had no time to do anything. Like, just little shit like that. Like, I was too exhausted all the time, and hopefully that won't be the case now. That I'm not being fucking tortured for 11 hours a day every day. Yeah. So I got a bunch of stuff done with that. Still kind of slowly working towards getting everything situated after the flood situation, but I'm in my recording studio, you can see in the background. So like I've got some of it set up and moved. I'm getting closer. Getting closer.
One
Yeah,
step closer.
to the edge. But I'm already broken, so it's fine.
And I'm about to drown.
Oh wow. Hey, fuck you.
It's with the rain.
I played nothing because I didn't have time to play anything. And plus
How is that?
I still haven't connected anything, so I don't know if my consoles work.
Wow,
They should because my PC works. So
I guess
I'm
you'll have to
I'm
test them
hopeful.
after so we can play games.
Hey, fuck you. Uh, I watched some things though. I watched the original Little Mermaid and the live action one,
God, why?
and
To both.
it was not good. Well, I like Disney movies. The original was good. I like the original one.
She's
But
the Disney
there's
princess who can sing. And I'll give you a fucking migraine.
wow. There's some good parts in the movie. I'll give it that. And like the lead actress, she did a good job for what it was, but it just
I really want to see it because as soon as I heard that Melissa McCarthy was going to be Ursula, I was like, she's going to be perfect. I got to see it.
Yeah. That was a good casting choice. Like I don't even know who else you would even audition for that. Like
Nah, I can't think of anybody.
Yeah.
Britney Spears.
Sure. They did some new original songs that were real bad. Some of the CG is just like, I don't know. It's not good.
Did they do a song where like, since it's like woke times, it's like I wanna be a transgender?
They did some editing to be more PC, which is fucking annoying. But yeah, there's some of that shit in there which I don't like, but it's in everything, so whatever. I watched Disenchanted, which was terrible. Not Disenchantment.
Oh, I know because you added which was terrible. Trust
Wow.
me. If you value your life.
Yep. So yeah, that was real bad too. I watched the original 2 Spider-Man movies, which I feel like they hold up decently. Like they're not like going back and watching them again. Like I don't like them as much as I used to back in the day, but it's really interesting to kind of see the things that they did like in those movies because it kind of helped shape like the landscape of like comic book movies. Like you still see some of the techniques and things that they did in those Spider-Man movies that they're still doing today. Like it's like Resident Evil 4 for video games. Like what it did to impact the medium. What? Did you
Oh,
have a question?
look, he's shooting his little web, and he's like, "Go web, go."
Fly. Shazam.
Come.
That's what happens when you try to go DC.
Wow. And what else? I watched Jigsaw. I don't know why. It wasn't good when it came out. Still not good.
Mm.
And I watched the original Jeepers Creepers.
Ooh, just a
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's
is
a
that the original?
baby. Yeah, he's
He
a
is a
baby in that. Oh
baby.
my god, it's so
Yeah,
weird.
he looks the same.
He does look the same, but he looks like a baby. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's about it. That's about my week. Game for 2003. I'm obligated to say Resident Evil Outbreak, but um I feel like the game of the year for that year would probably be Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That was a
Yo.
really, really good game. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but it was just an amazing video game at the time. It was really, really good.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. And Michelle
Lee,
Wintel. What?
I was going to say Lee's 2003 game is Dino Crisis 3. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Because it's memorable for the wrong reasons and represents a dark age of Capcom. I
Oh,
think Village
wow.
does that.
Yeah, I feel like Capcom's been in the dark age of Capcom for a long, long time.
Village is the
They're still
Dino
in it.
Crisis 3 remake.
Yeah. Make no mistake, like Capcom's made some pivots. Like they're potentially turning things around, but like they're not out of the dark times yet. We'll see what they do with the next numbered game. We'll see what Resident Evil 9 is, or if they do an official 8, because Village is an 8. Games, show and tell. I have some games. I picked a couple of games that were very nostalgic to me. I rebought these recently, maybe a couple of months ago, just because I wanted them for my collection. They're really good games, but I wanted the
Resident
physical
Evil 2.
versions of them because like I used to play these with my dad a long time
Dino
ago.
Crisis 3.
So yeah, it was just kind of nice to have these. But Herc's Adventure, I don't know if you've ever played this, but it's
Nope.
really cool. It's not the Disney one. It's kind of like a top-down Diablo kind of game where it's like a dungeon crawler kind of a thing. And it's a really, really good game. And I just had a lot of fun times playing that with my dad back when I was like fucking, I don't know, 12 or something. And during that
Fucking
same
12.
fucking 12, and during that same period, I would play this with my dad as well. I got the PAL version, the Mega Drive version, but it plays on the Genesis.
Bomberman on a kangaroo.
Bomberman, it's Mega Bomberman.
On a kangaroo?
Yeah, you never
What
played this?
Fuck no.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's one of the best Bombermans out there. It's amazing.
My first console was a Super Nintendo.
But with that game, I remember like we would play the multiplayer and like you'd have like a couple different AI characters that would play with you, and like me and my dad would play. And me being a dumb kid, I thought I was like super smart, and I'd like pretend that like one of the AI people was me, and I would fuck with my dad like playing as one of the other characters, and I thought I was super clever, and like I'm sure he was just like allowing me to have my fun. But like back in the day, I just thought like I was really smart and fucking with my dad, and I don't know, it was a really good fond memory that I had of him.
It's kind of like irrelevant and kind of funny because we had Super Bomberman and I had like the multi-tap, so like at the cottage all the cousins we play, so we were 4, and if there weren't 4 of us, we had like an AI, and we'd all like agree like let's go after the human players first because they can think. And so like just to be a dick, I would do that too. I would just like walk into a wall like bloop 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 bloop, and then just like keep walking back and forth, put a bomb, and then like move at the last second the way that the AI does.
That's so annoying.
So that's
fucking hate that.
That's what reminded me of. Like I used to like pretend to be the AI, but my cousins were my age, so we were all fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kill myself more times than not doing stupid shit like that. It's like you'd wait for the last possible second to like run around. Yeah.
Do you ever?
I killed myself more than anybody else killed me.
I don't know if that one has it too because I don't know that version. But does it have like at the start, or you get this thing where like you're flashing white? So like if you walk into it's like a shield. When you walk into a bomb, it doesn't hurt you, but then like it wears off.
Hmm.
So and like if you spam like the button for the bomb, like you could do like a like nonstop explosion.
Yeah, that
And
was
like
a power up you had to get to do that.
and at one point like it would glitch, so it would be like like super fast explosions, and you know that
Mhm.
your shield is starting to wear off, and you're like, oh my god,
You're
oh
like,
my
I'm
God,"
about to
and
kill
you just-
myself.
and then you die.
Yeah. Bomberman
So
is
many
so
times.
good.
I
Have
know,
you
I wanna
played
play
any
it.
of the ones that have like the single player adventure modes?
No,
Oh, they're so
because
good.
I'm like a like 4 people, one in each corner,
Yeah.
classic, or like the single player, the multiplayer co-op kind of game, I guess, where it's you against like a bunch of monsters. I live for that Bomberman. The most recent one I've ever played was on a computer called Atomic Bomberman. I don't remember it, but it was
I have
I think that
that.
I think it was that style, but I just remember like the Atomic Bomberman.
Did you play the
um
reboot on Xbox 360?
nope.
It's
Just
real bad.
literally just those 3 that I've ever played.
They tried to make it all like fucking serious and gritty, and it's like the characters look like mannequin robot things. It's
Bomber
really fucking
Mannequin.
weird. And it's like the stories like that they torture these fucking people through, the Bomberman experience. Like they put them in these labyrinths, and they have to like fight each other in like a gladiator. It's very weird.
The
Not what
fuck?
you would think when you think about Bomberman.
Bomberman with swords.
But I kind of liked that it was like super over the top and different. Like I kind of appreciated it for its quirkiness, but yeah, it was really bad. But yeah, there you go. We've done it. That's the podcast. Thanks everybody.
This has been Snacks.
Where this has been Snacks. Hold on. My shit's not set up, so I have to find the video.
Well, Survival Horror Fan said 2003 Game of the Year was either Resident Evil Dead 8 or Silent Hill 3. I'm just reading it because I read these ones, so I must read that one. Read
Yeah,
your comments.
I guess the list that I pulled up didn't list all the games that came out because I probably picked Silent Hill 3 as well. All right, here we go. Time for a news.
Getting a new news thing for episode 200.
It's hard work, Alec.
Jazz is gonna fight you.
All right, let's fight while it's news thing. Ow, my dick! Fuck.
News.
That's the new theme. There you go. We'll
Yeah.
just do it old school, like. Hello, welcome to news.
Hello, welcome to the Wardcast, everybody.
Yeah, welcome.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Well, it's
Is
not
it
Monday.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right, hold your horses. I have to find the
I
imagery.
was scratching my neck.
Hold
Oh,
on.
fuck.
to
With a
the-
knife.
Come on, I can't scratch my neck anymore.
No.
Can I scratch my neck?
A new Shadow Man game has been announced. How many of you know what Shadow Man is? Nobody? Great.
Oh, I do.
Do
I
you
remember.
really?
No.
That's what I thought. Do you, Lee?
Yes.
Lee? Alec?
Wait.
Jesus Christ.
Do I?
My brain.
I feel like I've heard about Shadow
Lee
Man.
probably knows. Lee knows
I
everything.
remember. It's a pile of shit, but I remember.
Wow. It is pretty bad. I don't know. Back in the day, I thought it was kind of cool, but if you go back and play it now, it's pretty terrible. But yeah,
Yeah.
Shadow. What?
I was about to say, if you come up with parody or machinima of it, you're going to call it Man Shadow.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
Yes,
I know
Shadow
where
of a Man.
I've heard the name Shadow Man. Okay.
I think Shadow Man was also a movie that's not the same thing.
No, it was Tall Man, which wasn't
No.
about Slender Man.
Or no, maybe I'm thinking of Dark Man. Whatever. Shadow Man. Shadow Man has been a dead IP for over 21 years. Last seen in the form of Shadow Man Second Coming on PS2 in 2002. Almost 2003. It could have been your game of the year almost.
Mm-mm.
It can be next week. There you
Mm-mm.
go. In 2021, the original game received an HD remaster on PS4, Xbox Series, Switch, and PC. So this may have gathered enough attention to bring the property back from the dead, as an all-new Shadow Man game is in the works from Blowfish Studios. I have no idea who the fuck that is. Revealed through a teaser trailer, no gameplay or story was shown. In a brief press release, Blowfish Studios did speak about a few key features to expect, including action horror gameplay, enthralling characters and dialogue, parallel worlds to explore across both the realm of live side and dead side, a wide variety of Shadow Man weapons, whatever the fuck that means, punishing yet approachable combat, and action-packed boss encounters. So it basically just sounds like an action adventure game. Like there's nothing there. Well, maybe the parallel worlds is a little unique, but everything else is like, okay, it's an action game. Great.
Great.
It's such a random thing. Like, why? I can't imagine that HD remaster sold enough for them to be like, oh, hey, let's bring back Shadow Man. There's no fucking way. So why?
Man
They're
of
just, like,
Shadow.
running out of shit to bring back.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an interesting concept. The execution wasn't that great, so who knows? Maybe they'll do it justice and make it an interesting property. You never know. Get the fuck out of here, Image. Dead by Daylight announces its latest DLC character. And
That's
for some
not a
reason,
game.
It's Leon.
yeah, they already did Leon.
Oh,
Well, kind of.
it's Ashley.
Is it Bomberman?
That would be amazing. It's not much.
So every time you can hear the killer content, you just say,
I mean, it's still pretty weird. It's not Bomberman, but it is Nicolas Cage. Why? Why? I feel like they are just
I'm
losing
moving to
sight
Neptune.
of like what they're doing there. Like, wasn't it just like supposed to be like a amalgamation of horror stuff? Like, let's throw all the horror things into one like versus
He is pretty horrible.
gameplay thing, and now it's like just Nick Cage. Why?
His special attack is just like bees.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Just bees.
So is the next DLC going to be like Hitler or?
That's what like, what the hell does this mean?
John Cena.
Are we just going to randomly see actors pop up?
Yep.
Like, I want to see them do like,
They'll be like, here's the villain from
do-
the new Fast and Furious movie, Jason
Bruce
Momoa.
as the new killer.
Who?
Bruce Willis. But not as a survivor. Like, make him the killer.
He's just a cop gone rogue.
Yeah.
After a divorce, New York City cop.
Nicolas Cage is terrifyingly said.
He is.
It's true. It's true.
Terrifyingly terrible.
I don't understand what the fuck they're doing over there. Oh.
Paper scissors. Like somebody was like a really, really kick-ass killer, and another one was just like, what about just Nick Cage? And he lost it.
Yeah. What was that meeting like? Like, how did that come about?
They were like,
literally just
we're
like,
guys
what
are
about
running
Nick
out of horror
Cage?
movies. What about the killer from Saw? No, I feel like we've already done that. Or what about, and some guy's just like, Nick Cage, like reading something on his phone, and they're like, genius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give that guy a promotion.
How do you beat Nick Cage in that game? Do you just
Kill him.
run more tax avoiding?
You set him on fire.
You cover him in bees.
Yeah. Not the
Obviously.
bees. All you hear as you're escaping is not the bees.
So I forgot to make a thumbnail for this one.
Okay, there you go.
Perfect, thank
You
you.
have to show the nail.
But we're gonna watch a video.
That's your job.
So
Oh, well, there you go.
yeah,
You made a
it
video.
works out.
Good job.
I made yeah, I made the video from scratch.
Shh, they don't know.
Hold your horses. Let me find it.
I don't have horses.
to
Hold your cows.
I don't have cows either.
Hold your ass.
Hold your
Okay.
Nicolas Cage.
Holding.
Oh, shit. I watched like 4 of the Jurassic Park movies this week.
Good job.
You remind me of
damn
that
it.
because you said hold your asses.
I don't have the video. I think I saved it in the wrong format.
Well, that was a cool video.
That was great.
Can
I don't
you
even know if I
explain
want
a
to
little
talk
bit?
about this. I don't even know if I want to talk about it now because like I don't have a thumbnail, don't have the video. fine. We'll talk about it. It's called Vorax. It's a new
The
open
Impaler.
world horror survival game. And it got a new trailer
That's
and
an
a
old co-op
roadmap,
theater.
because roadmaps are always exciting. The indie horror title looks to be similar to games like The Forest, utilizing crafting and building to some extent. You can do like barricade entrances and windows. You can craft traps and things like that. There's light building elements.
You build lights?
The the larger focus here, though, will be on exploring the large map for supplies while completing the game's 40 main quests. I think that's just like a bad translation. I don't think there's 40 main quests. I think there's a main quest with 40 like chapters or missions or whatever, but still. But now for the gross part. If you're like me and you hate when developers or publishers use words like roadmap, because this tells us all the great content that will not be in the game when you play it. It's basically their commitment to not giving you content when you buy it day one. It's great. But yeah, if you want to go back to the game at a later date and potentially pay more for the DLC, this is what you can expect down the road when you play Vorax. You get drivable vehicles for faster traversal of the map. Doesn't that sound like something that should be
Drivable
in
vehicles as opposed to your multi-usage
walkable,
parking vehicles.
Pushable vehicles.
Yeah.
Expanded map with new locations. Well, monster nests will be added as a source to generate new monsters and materials. Doesn't this just sound like elements that should just be in the game?
Like, if you're gonna put all the work into making a big map, why would you shrink it?
It's like,
And
yeah,
then
we're
be
gonna have
like,
a
"We're gonna
massive
unlock the
map,
rest."
but we're not gonna put any of the gameplay mechanics into it until later. Great. Brilliant.
We didn't think that far ahead.
New enemies and ranged weapons with explosives. Again, like this
Bomberman.
isn't like, this shouldn't be DLC. This is just like elements of a video game. New crafting extensions to allow for crafting gunpowder and bullets.
Yay, crafting.
And additional quests. Enjoy your roadmap, everybody. But yeah, game is going to be released in Q1 2024. Looks like it's a Steam-only game as of now. And it sounds pretty generic, honestly, through like just what we went over. But the trailer actually looked pretty cool. Maybe I'll pull it up another time and we'll take a look at it. But it looks kind of neat. It looks interesting. Goddamn piece of garbage. What?
Crackers.
You dying?
Yeah,
She's
Don't
eating
die.
again, Sean.
I do.
Of course she is. Alan Wake 2 rather, gets a gameplay and story reveal trailer. And we're going to watch this one. I do have the trailer, so we
You
can
thought.
actually
Not starring.
we can
Alan.
watch it. We can watch
It's going to be the trailer for the other game you were talking about.
That would be amazing. I hope
Alan
it is.
Wake also.
I hope it is. All right, here we go.
Almost.
I'm trapped here in this nightmare. I write to escape. Every word is a step forward. Into darkness.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
Right up your ass.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
So you knew Al Victim?
Only the rumors. He was chasing a writer.
Someone knew they were here. Was playing a game with them.
The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
We were all trapped in a horror story.
Like
The horror
memories.
story wanted us dead.
I'll stick with stage.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right!
Easy now. First things first.
I'm the
What's
illest.
your name?
That's not his name.
Alan Work 2.
Alan. Alan, sleep.
Well, no, stop it.
Time for some news. Oh,
Stop
it's
that
time
one
for the
as
video
well.
again.
Go away, video. Go away. My computer's running really slow, so when I click on things, it's like delayed. It's fine.
Same.
Kind of feels like Alan woke a little bit. But what did you guys think of the trailer?
I didn't think.
Was that supposed to be Alan Wake?
Yeah.
Like the guy, not the game. Like,
At the end?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
didn't look like him.
I know he looks like fucking Keanu Reeves. Looks like John Wick.
Right? It's John Wick.
John
Well,
Lake.
John Wake, yeah.
John Wick.
Alan Wick.
So it was just me, or was some of the voice acting a little like questionable?
It's
It's
kind of
kinda-
like super bleh.
What?
Like
Like, here's the
no
script. I'll
no
read.
energy behind it. Just like
Yeah, like it
"You
doesn't
left
feel
this
like it's
for us."
acted very well. Yeah, like what the fuck is that about?
There's something going on here.
Yeah, like
Guys.
was there no director? Like they were just like, oh, good job, that's perfect. That's exactly what we
The
wanted.
director
No energy.
was Nicolas
we
Cage.
we want everyone to sound like they don't give a shit. Perfect.
There's
Nailed it.
no writing because they're on strike. So, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
And like, so the visuals look good, but I feel a little bit disappointed because they did that reveal trailer a while ago, and it's like the way that they did it, like it looked like maybe it was really good CG or it was like really good in-game graphics, or maybe it was, live action. You couldn't really tell. And when they do something like that, it leaves an impression. Like you're expecting it to be like visually impressive, right? Because you have that, it's leaving you with that expectation of like really impressive graphics because you're questioning like, is this a game or not? So like if you're gonna do that kind of advertising, I feel like you need to deliver on the visuals. I feel like that's really important, and it looks good, but it's just like it's not the greatest looking game ever. I feel like RE4 and 3 remake look better. I feel like Last of Us 2 looks better, and that came out 3 years ago. So why does this not look better?
More
kinda-
time put in.
kinda
Were you
disappointing.
disappointed by the weather graphics, Sean?
The weather effects were fine.
Oh, okay.
They weren't
That
terrible.
was the one thing that was really good. All their time went into it.
Yeah.
They ran out of
exactly.
money after that, so they just gave up. They were like, "Ah, let's
Yeah.
just you, what's your name? Come talk here. Read this."
And then I don't like that like they have a new playable character like who's clearly the focus. The game is called Alan Wake. Why
Also,
am I not playing Alan Wake? Like what the fuck?
He's not
because
woken
he's
up yet.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It's like you buy the John Wick game, but you play as his little sister. Like why?
You buy a killer game with killers killing people, and you play as Nicolas Cage.
I don't understand.
I'm not getting over that.
But yeah,
Kind of want to play as a killer rubber ducky. That'd be awesome.
Giant rubber ducky with a knife.
Yeah.
I'd be into that. So obviously the
You could
trailer
call it Duck Game.
showed the release date October 17th, 2023. It's going to be coming out on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. And the best news of all for Alan Wake 2,
Also,
it's going to be a digital only release.
oh great, it's your
Yeah,
favorite.
so I'm not
You
going
can
to
get 5 copies, and it won't take space on your shelf.
I'm not going to buy it. I'll probably buy it when it's like super cheap. But I was really excited about this until I saw the trailer, and I was less excited when I fucking read about this shit. Why?
At least we'll always
So-
have the first one.
The Remedy had the following explanation as to why this decision was made. They said, quote, "There are many reasons for this. For one, a large number of games have shifted to digital only. You can buy a Sony PlayStation 5 without a disc drive, and a Microsoft Xbox Series S has a digital only console. It is not uncommon to release modern games as digital only. Secondly, not releasing a disc helps keep the price for this game at $59.99 and the PC version at $49.99. Finally, we did not want to ship a disc product and have to require a download for the game. We do not think this would make for a great experience either. There are currently no plans to release Alan Wake 2 on disc. Those are not reasons. Like, those are excuses. Like we don't want to release a disc and have to update it later. Okay, well, there's a way that you can do that. Don't release the game until it's done.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we fixed it.
Make less money that way.
And like literally, okay, just because there's a console out there that exists that is digital only, we don't need to make a disc anymore. Like, that's the mentality.
PlayStation's doing it, so we're going to do it too.
Such a fucking cop out. Fucking bullshit. None of these are reasons.
I like that it's like, we don't want to ship out discs because then you have to download it from the disc and it won't be enjoyable. You know what you have to do with a downloadable only game? You have to download it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which goes faster than downloading it from the disc for some fucking reason, but you know.
I mean, I thought I had to upload it for my PlayStation 5 so others could play it or something. I don't know.
But yeah, we create that environment to give them those excuses. You know, it's like, oh, well, we're justifying developers to have these opinions because it's like, oh, well, you know, most of sales are fucking digital, and oh, well, the digital only version of a system exists, so like, oh, well, we'll just make it for that. You know, like, we're creating the environment for developers to have this stupid fucking opinion, and they're going to utilize that because it, like, whatever excuse they can do to just make it digital, guess what? It means more money. It means they don't have to press discs, and they don't have to make inserts. They don't have to buy and distribute plastic cases. You know, that's just more profit. Because yeah, they say, oh, you know, we didn't have to increase the cost of the game, but like, that's not how that works. It's just they're going to make that much more profit.
Everything okay, Alec?
You good over there?
I think I might have to murder some people.
Oh,
that's fine.
like somebody breaks into Alec's house and he's like, "Fuck off," and they're like, "Oh."
No, I'm gonna break into their car and then tell them fuck off.
Oh, no.
But yeah, it's stupid. I won't be buying that game. That game can fuck off. I'll buy it for $20 down the road.
I
won't be buying it. I'll buy it for $20.
I won't be buying it when it comes out.
Fair.
Is that better? You happy?
Yeah,
No.
I won't either.
Good. Alone in the Dark remake goes a little Hollywood. Stranger Things actor David Harbour will be.
I was gonna say that's David Harbour.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
who
that
the
looks like
lady is.
Winona. It looks like Winona Ryder.
Oh, it does look. It's not her, but it does look like her.
She's too tall.
But yeah, so David Harbour will play series lead Edward Carnby, and Jodie Comer of The Last Duel. She will be playing
Episode
Emily
13?
Hartwood.
Fuck off.
Episode 13. What?
Last Duel.
Shut the fuck up. Both actors are lending their likeness, obviously, in addition to their voices for the roles as well. Alone in the Dark will also feature something similar to the original RE2 zapping system, which is kind of interesting. Playing through the game as each character will reward you with exclusive levels and specific parts of the mansion. People will also interact with you differently based on the character that you play. Furthermore, there will be slight influences on your second playthrough depending on which items you found in the first playthrough and what you interact with. So that's kind of cool.
I thought she was holding a hammer.
It does kind of look like that a little bit.
Also, just from that picture, he looks like the guy from Murdered Soul Suspect.
Why? Because he has the hat?
And the freaking the outfit, like.
No, he
Like
does not look like him. Get out of here.
All right.
Get
Whatever,
What
douche.
Come on.
Whoa, wow.
It's from our Revelations.
Now this is really exciting. You ready for this one?
Na, 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 na. Wow.
Silent Hill makeup is coming.
I like all the pictures you put on this.
Yeah, you
It's
like that?
beautiful.
What the fuck
Yeah.
was I gonna put there? There was nothing.
I don't know, but depending on where you look, there's like you can
You could've
clearly see
made
the
up
black
anything.
square.
Yeah, there's different shades and I don't know. My GIMP program was freaking out, and I was already late, so I had to just get it done. You had
They
a
misspelled
fucking problem with the
hammer.
goddamn what?
What?
You had some problems
Konami.
with your image too, so how about you get
I have
fucked? How about
problems with a
that?
lot of things in my life.
Why don't you two just fuck each other and get on with it?
Wow.
Sean thinks there's a problem with my image.
Well, if you get some goddamn Silent Hill makeup,
You know how
you'll be
long it
fine.
takes me to wake to like get ready in the morning? A minute.
Konami has announced that they are partnering with Vampire Cosmetics to create a Silent Hill line of cosmetics. Very exciting. The announcement via Vampire Cosmetics Twitter is as follows, quote, "We are so excited to announce our forthcoming officially licensed makeup collection featuring imagery from Silent Hill games. Launch date and more details to be announced."
Are they going to have PT candles
SD.
or?
Sure. Apparently, Vampire Cosmetics is known for its gothic style product line, so supposedly
No,
this will be a good fit.
I thought they sold nice looking puppies and bunny rabbits and rubber
Maybe.
duckies.
You never know.
Freaking idiot buys their mascara and then just draws
You
a
know
fucking
what they
pyramid
say,
on their
don't judge a
face.
book by its title. That's what they say.
Isn't it?
What?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Don't judge your friends by their image.
Shit Your Pants, the video game.
Oh, I
comes
love
out
that
soon.
game.
Paranormal Tales, which ironically is PT. Ha, ha, ha. See what they did there?
Poor
It got a
Porky.
new trailer and it's super fucking creepy, and we're going to watch it.
Oh
It's going to
man,
be amazing. Oh man,
I'm gonna be scared.
you're going to be scared. It's fucking terrifying.
I'm already scared.
I really hope that this gets a VR mode, because if it does, holy shit, I'm going to die, and it's going to be great.
Then I really hope you get a VR mode.
Yes, me too.
I hope it's not that alien game that we watched last time, because that's gonna make me shit my pants.
Oh, I think it's worse than that, actually. Here we go.
Who is it?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I already don't like it.
Look at the graphics. It's amazing.
Can't judge by the graphics until I see
That ball is scary.
it. Wasteful.
Please, God, no.
And just jump out the window if you want to escape so badly.
It looks amazing. It looks fucking terrifying. So good.
So I have really good noise canceling headphones that are like surround sound thingy. So I don't like that because it makes me just like jump in my skin when I hear something running right towards you.
I
The
know
sound
the
is so good.
scariest part of that video is the fucking footsteps.
I don't like that. I don't
It's
like that.
awesome.
And I know if I get this game, I'm gonna play in the dark with my even better headphones than these ones.
I
And
need
I'm gonna
it. I
shit
need it in my
pants.
life.
There's gonna be streaming and
Yes,
it's
good.
gonna be all piss.
I'll piss all the time.
The streaming is the P. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Is it coming out physically?
No. That's the part that makes you shit your pants.
Exactly. That's the scariest part.
Yeah.
The game will consist of several vastly different scenarios revolving around separate individuals who disappeared after experiencing some sort of paranormal encounter. The experience is recounted through body cam, VHS, and cell phone simulated experience to an incredibly realistic extent. Paranormal Tales will be available on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC, with no release date available yet. Yeah, it looks fucking amazing. And it's coming out on consoles at least. At least it's not just Steam. A little bit better than just being, digital only and only on PC.
Then I can be in my room shitting my pants.
Yeah, and you get trophies.
Trophies for
Get a
sure.
platinum.
You have to like plug in a heart monitor, and if you don't have a heart attack, you get a trophy.
I really hope they add VR.
That trailer scared me.
Fucking horrifying, and the graphics are crazy. Why
Gotta
doesn't
have a
Alan Wake
soundproof
look like that? You know what I mean?
he's
I bet the
sleeping.
rain looks amazing in that game.
That monster is Alan Wake.
Oh wow. After he woke up from his nap,
He was cranky. 'Cause
Yeah.
He didn't have any cookies.
seemed grumpy.
He didn't get snacks on the podcast, so he was cranky.
Oh wow, sounds like somebody else.
It's not me because I had snacks.
That's true. So I ran out of time. Obviously, we started really late, so I wasn't able to put together notes and images and whatnot for the next couple of things. But we'll just kind of touch on them because they were featured during the
God damn it, Jazz. We had
what are
to
you
stop
pointing at?
thinking like.
they were featured on the State of Play yesterday or the day before. But they showed a new trailer for Final Fantasy 16. Did either of you watch the State of Play trailer or
Nope.
video thingy?
Nope, I didn't know there was going to be another State of Play.
Yeah, so many times they said there wasn't gonna be anymore, and then there's another one.
Yeah, they showed Final Fantasy 16, and again, I sound like a graphic snob, and I'm not, but it just does not look very good. I feel like what is it, 15, and what was the other one? Stranger of Paradise or whatever the fuck that was. I feel like both of those games look better than 16. Why?
It's because lightning was in it. Lightning is storm. Storm is weather.
What?
You like weather in games. I'm just making a
Wow.
stretch.
She was not in
Yeah,
that scene, by the way.
Sean has a.
I
kink
don't
for
know.
weather.
I don't play those games.
They revealed that Metal Gear Solid is coming back, so sure, Alec is not excited for that. They showed Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is going to be a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. And again, it was all CG trailer, but it didn't look that great.
Why
Why?
Delta?
I don't know, because they always have to do something fucking weird.
But it's not even the third letter of the alphabet.
They also announced that they're doing another HD collection with Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 on, I think, all platforms, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's only PS5.
Put
They-
PS4 on a modern console.
I know, I can't believe they haven't done that yet. It's so dumb. They showed a game called Teardown, which looks like kind of like a Minecraft kind of game where like everything's fully destructible. I think you can build things as well, but the graphics engine looks more like, I don't know if you've ever watched like those modified like ray tracing versions of Minecraft where it looks like really good. It looks like that. So like the graphics are like way better, but it's still like blocky and fully destructible. It looks kind of cool. Alan Wake 2, which we talked about that piece of shit.
Also,
They showed Dragon's Dogma 2, which looked okay. They showed RE4 VR, which you can go fuck yourself. They showed Spider-Man 2, which looked okay. I was kind of expecting more out of that as well. And Jazz, you have a couple of thingamabobs to talk about.
I do, but before that, Survival Horror Fan 1991 said that MGS Delta Snake Eater is going to have David Hayter in it.
Yeah, but they didn't confirm if they were like re-recording all the dialogue or not. Because I feel
I
like
hope they don't.
I feel like it was weird that there was a game in that fucking showcase that had David Hayter's voice in it, and it wasn't Metal Gear Solid 3. What the fuck is that about?
You got bored. Don't be a hater.
I don't know. Would that be like one of the biggest selling points? It's like, oh, David Hayter's back. Everybody get excited. Like, why the fuck did that not happen?
I wouldn't be excited if they did that because when it came to the Twin Snakes,
Man,
the
fuck you. I love that game.
No. The delivery of the lines was not good at all.
Yeah.
There's something.
I just feel like they were going for a different feel. Like it was supposed to be dumb, over the top, like hokey kind of shit. And I feel like the rewrites and the
So then
recordings.
why didn't they act like it was meant to be dumb and over the top then instead of just
They didn't?
no? If you go back and play it, it's like if you think back to MGS1 when Olicon is saying to Snake, "Look out, Snake! The guys that stole my suits are in there with you." And then Twin Snakes, he's just like, "Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my.
No, watch out.
Oh no!
I
just
was
woke
so
up.
worried for you, Christ. Yeah, it's Alan Wake. Just
All right.
waking up.
To be fair, I haven't played it in a really long time, so I can't really defend it until I play it again. But I have fond memories.
Fond. James Fond.
Wow.
I'm dumb.
Anyway, I hope that they did. I hope they did bring him back, and I hope they re-record
Ow.
it, and I hope they don't ruin it in the process.
I got cracker in my eye.
Oh my god.
You nearly choked on a cracker twice. You got it in your eye.
Stars. This thing.
This thing.
Yeah, I
This
had a
was
title
also
for it that
revealed
was
in the
called
State of Play.
New Console Who Dis.
Who dis?
Yeah, a new hardware announcement was announced during the
Wow, Sasha, how dare you?
wow. It's true. During the PlayStation Showcase, they announced a new hardware announcement. A lot of people were expecting the detachable disc drive redesigned PS5 console because insiders have been teasing it for months. But instead, PlayStation is going back into the handheld console market. As we can see on screen, this is what it's going to look like, currently being called Project Q. Yeah, I found a lot of talk about this on the thing instead of all the new releases, which is pretty cool. It actually looks pretty decent if you have a PS5 or like, you know, because otherwise it's not really a console, it's the device. It'll allow you to play all of your favorite titles on the PS5 with via PS5 Remote Play. It's kind of like a cross between the Nintendo Switch and the DualSense controller. It features a large tablet-like screen, which has been said by the Sony boss Jim Ryan that it is 8 inches.
Wow.
8 inches HD screen. I'm bouncing back and forth. Tablet-like screen. On each side, there's the two halves of a DualSense remote, which has all the same buttons featured as the DualSense wireless remote. I'm sorry, I chipped a tooth or something. And while describing the device, the Sony's boss, Jim Ryan, said, and quote, "Innovation is our passion, and that applies to not just what games you play, but how you play them." So apparently this is supposed to, end quote. So apparently this is supposed to be like enhance your play. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Again, if you have a PS5, it could be cool. But he also announced that the device is internally known as Project Q, and it's supposed to launch later this year. More information is supposed to come down later in the year. So we kind of give the impression that it's going to have an actual name soon and not just Project Q, because that's a stupid name for a console. At first, I thought that's what they named it, but that's what they're referring to it internally. So we should have a name soon. It enables you, or it's supposed to enable you to stream any game from your PS5 over Wi-Fi. So another streaming thing. It's great.
But I wonder what the distance is. Like, do you have to be in your home, or can you like go on a trip and connect to like Wi-Fi in a restaurant or something and play it there?
Yeah,
That's what I want to know.
I didn't really see anything about it, but again, I didn't watch the showcase, so I'm
'Cause,
assuming
like-
they probably would have said more about it, but
Yeah, because if it's not completely portable, then it's kind of pointless.
yeah, I mean
Hey,
it would make more sense if you could.
PSP Go.
Oh god, fuck that thing.
I got a family.
That's kind of what
food.
this seems like. It's like, oh, you can just stream shit to it and that's all it does. Like I could understand doing like another version of a Vita, like if this was like Vita 2 or whatever, and you could download games and shit like that, and you could buy physical games on a card, and it was its own console, plus you could stream games like from your PS5 to it, then that would be cool. But like just a pure streaming like from your PS5 device, why? And how much is this thing going to be? Like, I bet it's going to be like $150, and
600.
that's crazy. There's no way it's going to be worth that.
It literally looks like somebody had like an old busted DualSense controller and they just like chopped it in half and they like
and put a phone in between it.
they put like their iPad or their tablet, like
Mhm.
they found a way to make it grip so that you're holding your tablet more comfortably. and it makes it look like you're playing a game, but you're just watching fucking Netflix or something.
Yeah.
And then somebody was like, "Hey, market that shit."
Yeah. Why? It doesn't need to exist.
I don't know.
And for the first time ever, Sony has earbuds. Ooh, everybody get excited. Yay.
It's like having two earbuds with a fucking tablet in between.
Yeah.
AKA your face. I don't know. But the earbuds look like the fucking DualSense controller.
Oh, bye. Hello.
Bye. Bye.
I'm
Whatever.
back.
Testing out
I'm
that
back.
new PSP Go Q thing. Secretly, you're like, bye.
But-
Shit, back.
Project QQ, because people are going to whine
QQ.
about it. QQ. But
Blah,
I
blah.
wonder if it's going to have a limited edition Legend of Zelda. You know, leak.
that,
which
that
doesn't
would be
come with the
amazing.
game. It's just
Yeah.
it's $60 more, and it has a Triforce painted on.
Yeah,
one.
like they're not going to
Lovely.
release Zelda on the PlayStation,
no.
but there's a limited edition Zelda PlayStation 5.
Exactly.
That
It's
would
literally
be
just like
amazing.
a piece of rubber that you just
Please.
put over the controller, like the cases that you can buy. Like it's
No,
just
it's got to be official. It's got to be a custom console. I need it. It'd be so fucking redundant.
yep. You could just paint yourself. Yeah. See, it looks fine. It doesn't look stretched.
I
Oh, please tell me you didn't fix it yourself.
did.
Oh fuck. I tried.
It's good, though.
There's
It's
a
good.
new free-to-play open world survival RPG coming to mobile and PC.
God
on
damn it.
June 15th. Do you know how it could be worse? It has Will Smith in it.
Does it really? What?
Developer Lightspeed Studios is giving us a game called Undawn. Undawn.
Undawn. What dumb fuck came up with that?
Undawn ass. It's a super unique game. Okay,
Whoa.
where you embark on a survival adventure with other survivors.
It
set-
sounds original.
Yeah, it's
And
not
you
like
go
Left 4 Dead
Get
or
jiggy with it.
anything. You can get jiggy with
Mm.
it. You can go to Miami. You can go visit the Wild Wild West.
Go to Miami.
Yeah, welcome to Miami.
Oh my
You could
God.
look for a wig for their wife and
Yeah.
Can you be a bad boy?
You can be
slap Chris
you
Rock.
can be a bad boy. You can be like, so this is a story all about how the character actually, when I was reading it, somebody in the comments put, will the final boss be Chris Rock? And that's why I put the image of him slapping
Oh
the zombie
my
on the
God.
ass.
See, if that was
Um,
a real game and you're Will Smith and you're running around and you're smacking people and the last boss is Chris Rock, I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm
100%.
ready. Take my money.
Anyways, it's set 4 years after a worldwide disaster where hordes of infected are roaming the world. Notice how they're not calling them zombies, but they're calling them infected.
Yeah,
This
we're
has
not allowed to
probably
say zombies
nothing
anymore.
to do. It's a derogatory term.
Does
It
he
probably
wear-
has nothing to do with Last of Us at all. Which
Yeah,
is where
because
the
those aren't
background's from.
zombies either, apparently.
Which is what the background's from, because I put I Am Legend background and it gave me Last of Us. That's how original this game
It's all the
is.
same thing. It's all the same.
Yeah.
It's the same story.
So the game features Trey Jones, played by Will Smith, who's acting as a guide for players. In this world, the humans are split into factions. It has factions. Totally original.
Totally original. Never happened.
Wait till you hear the names of the factions. The players belong to the Raven Squad, and you're facing off against members of the Clowns, Eagles, Night Owls, and Ravers. So it's literally just like a bunch of Boy Scout troops that are fighting off against each other, because Night Owls is the stupidest name for like a clan or whatever that I've ever heard of. And you fight for territory or supplies. Factions.
It sounds like a combination of factions, Last
Right?
of Us, and what was that game?
Left 4 Dead.
Fuck, Sunset Overdrive,
Sums it over every zombie game ever.
and that too.
Like-
But no, it's like it's very specifically those two games like merged together, but super original and unique.
yeah, and has Will Smith, so it's fresh.
God.
So if a not zombie comes up to Will Smith, does
He slaps him. He's got no
so
weapons.
If he runs out of ammo
He
from
doesn't
slapping
need
people,
weapons.
He
Does he
starts
just use
slapping
that?
people.
does he just use that Men in Black thing where he zaps
Yeah.
the memory away? He was like,
So he can slap him again and they won't know. But don't talk shit about his wife though, because that gives him like a super
he'll get
overdrive.
I mean, I already
supercharged.
did. So.
Supercharge.
He'll double trigger.
Apart from fighting opponents, players can explore an expansive open world filled with diverse environment. Did I mention this is a free-to-play game? So it's
Yes,
going
of
to be
course.
garbage.
Of course it is.
It's free to play, which means they're making no money on this, but somehow they could afford to have Will Smith.
Did
It's
they
great.
announce the roadmap in the DLC?
They announced roads and probably maps. I don't know. Players can explore an expansive open world filled with diverse environments like plains, mines, deserts, swamps, and abandoned cities.
Mansions
So now
in
it's
Bel Air?
Minecraft. Yeah, mansions in Bel Air with your aunt and uncle. Each environment has a unique ecosystem and danger. So it's like Minecraft mixed with Hunger Games 2, where everything is split up into worlds. You have to brave the rain. Careful with
how
that
are the rain
it's dangerous.
effects?
Heat, snow, and
Are they good?
storms, all while monitoring your character's health and well-being in order to stay alive. So it has weather. So it has, some good to it. But there's deserts, so you can go in the Wild Wild West. It's great. There are pre-registrations for the game open now. So if you want to get your free to play game before everybody else gets their free to play game, you can register now, and if you do so, you could unlock loot ahead of launch. So there's loot.
Oh boy.
The game is not coming to consoles,
loot
and
boxes,
nothing of
just
value is
loot.
lost. Just
Loot sacks.
But hey, there's a trailer. You want to see Will Smith do a flip? Let's watch the trailer, guys. And
I'm
he's totally
afraid.
not fighting a tank. It's totally not a tank.
Good. Because
Mhm.
that's already been done. So.
If it wasn't for copyright, I would have put the Fresh Prince music.
I need to have Gangster's Paradise.
That's it.
Why did it linger so long on his face?
Because it's Will
Awkward.
Smith. They want you to know Will Smith is in it.
All right.
I mean, is there going to be DLC for Jaden Smith to appear with a Detective Pikachu and throw Pokeballs at the zombies?
Yeah, probably.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Why?
So that was definitely not a tank with like Last of Us shit on his back. This is totally not. It's original. It's unique. And
It looks like they
I'm
took
looking
the
forward to not getting it.
Idea of a tank from Left 4 Dead and redesigned it using like the artistic style of Metal Gear Survive, which is not a good idea.
Could they not get Soldier Boy to do it instead?
Now he's too busy selling consoles.
I really wanted to put like one of his stupid songs over the trailer. But,
Yeah.
Like as soon as like at the beginning it's like and then it goes quiet. I was gonna have like na 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 na. Like, but yeah,
Stupid
Garbage.
Copyright.
I really wanted to share because it's garbage. Garbage is garbage.
Yep.
Yep. And that's all I have.
Here comes a copyright. The one
All
that
that you
you
remember.
remember.
Slap. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep. Coming soon to a theater far away where nobody cares.
Do we have any more news?
No. After that, I was spent.
Yeah, I bet.
There was
Alright,
one more thing I saw, but it was a fan-made thing, so I was upset.
Oh yeah, you're gonna tell me what that was at least.
Oh, it was a Game of Thrones open world RPG,
Mm.
but it was
Will
like
Smith?
it was a fan that did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Nick Cage, and
Oh,
Jason
shit.
Momoa as the villain.
Yeah. Of course.
a fan used the Unreal Engine to make their own because Game of Thrones, Thrones of games.
It's time for a game. Speaking of games, it's
Full
time for
circle.
one. There.
Yeah.
Wow.
How you
I
did
don't
that?
have the sound pad.
Oh, you broke it. Oh.
It's choking time.
Na 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 na.
All right, let me quickly explain. We won't be doing reverse and remember this week because my microphone died, so I'm technically just using this. And with my microphone dying, I don't want to try and mess around with the sound pad because, like, if you don't have the microphone and everything plugged in, then it will just self-destruct. So I've not touched it.
Self-destruct sequence will be activated.
Yeah. So no reverse remember, no teleportation, none of the
Teleportation.
but it is game time. So go on, get some fucking NBCs.
Wow. Why are you so rude?
So bossy. Oh God.
Oh God.
What the
God, it's Will Smith.
Yeah, one of them is the middle one is Will Smith.
Yeah, clearly.
The fuck is this shit?
So the background for C is fucking Resistance, Resident Evil Resistance,
Yes.
garbage. The character for C is some Pokemon shit.
The background for A is Resident Evil 5.
Yep, and the character for A is the Devil May
Barry.
Cry spider boss thingy. What the fuck is it called?
Barry Burton.
It's not Resident Evil 5 background.
Oh what?
Awa.
Oh what?
Phantom. Thank you, Lee.
It is a Phantom, but it's not the right background.
Splinter Cell? Or Max Payne?
Which Splinter Cell?
Oh God. The
one in Africa.
The one. Yeah, the Africa one. I have no idea.
I'm gonna give you that one because it's Splinter Cell Double Agent. And yeah.
Is the name of the one in C Sabrina?
It is Sabrina.
Yes. Sabrina's the psychic trainer, right? Like the gym leader?
Yeah.
Abra? Yeah.
It was some Pokemon shit. I get points for that.
Okay, you get minus points.
But
for
she
that.
still has the like grid background on it.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to do it without the background,
And
it
you can't
just
see
looked
it.
worse. Yeah.
Is the background for B Kuon?
No,
Isn't that an anime?
Is it Siren?
it is Siren.
Hey.
Siren.
Ashley.
Is it?
What are you doing? I don't know the character in B.
It's
I'm just
Ashley.
gonna say it's Leon.
It's Leon.
Yeah, it's got the same hair. Kind of gives like Steve vibes. Definitely Capcom.
It looks familiar. She.
Isn't it not Ashley? Like
It's
Heather or whatever.
I didn't want to assume.
That just made like the American Dad. He's a human being, not a girl.
Okay, so it is Siren 2 in the background. So who is the character, or what video game is the character from?
Check-in.
Good.
Really?
Yeah, Tekken
The
6.
Fuck. We did it.
We've done it.
It's
I
not a
named one
playable
person.
character, so if you
Hmm.
think back to the intro or the ending to Jack 2's Tekken, there is a little girl, and in Tekken 6, that same little girl, Jane,
Supergirl.
is there.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Why are we in space? Stupid
Well,
phone. That's how I read that. I'm on my phone. Stupid phone.
all right.
Uh,
Anyone else have a game, or was it just me?
I think it's just you.
No.
Jazz is lazy. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
She's
Shut
moving.
the
She's
fuck up.
moving.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. So last game, everyone. It's game time. Apparently.
Okay, it's game time.
Right. So the first one is Gears of War. So the next one must start with an R.
With a G, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
Okay,
2.
I shall write that. Resident Evil.
Now, Sean, you need to come up with one that starts with L and ends with S.
Hmm.
What the fuck game is that?
Sweet Home.
Mm-hmm. Sweet Chariot.
Alabama. Oh, Sasha has one for LS.
Please help me. I'm terrible at this. Let's see.
Sims.
Oh God.
What was it?
She hasn't said yet.
It's gonna be Lemmings.
Ooh. League of Legends. Yeah.
Oh wow. Garbage. I mean what?
League
Wait, that's a great game.
of Legends.
I'm not gonna give you a dirty look. She will.
All right, then it goes.
Is that a
Sweet
dirty
Home.
look?
I mean, her eyebrow is angry. It's the only look she
Game-
has.
Game 4 must start with an E.
Eye of Judgment.
The fuck?
Eye of
You're mean.
Judgment.
mean. What I do?
You're mean.
I didn't make League of Legends bad.
Nobody did.
No, somebody
So
did.
Game
Yeah.
5 must start with a T. T with a T, and end with a
What?
T with a T, and end with a
Tim.
Tim Horton, the video game.
Tecum.
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 Do you still play Tekken, Sean?
No, I haven't played that in a while. It's still on my phone.
TM.
Wow. Thank you, Sasha. Good job. Good job. You should have
Wow.
done it with a better game. No, I kid. A joke.
You fuck. Yeah, T and M.
Wait, why M? Isn't it Mafia?
Mafia. Yeah, it starts
so
with an M. Then the next game is going to start with an A and whatever. uh Hi. Trying to think of a video game that starts with the letter T and ends with the letter M. I
So
said Tim.
Trigger Mom. That's a real game.
Trigger Mom. What?
I've never heard of Trigger Mum.
Game of the year. It's amazing.
Oh, was that 2001 Game of the Year? Is it?
Yeah.
Are you hungry? Oh, that's fine. You make it better than I do. We'll have this. We'll have this.
Will we?
Yeah. Just gotta think of games that start with the letter T, because right now I'm blanking on that.
Okay, so like Terminator,
That doesn't end with an M.
Judgment. No.
Judgment Dame.
Judgment Dam.
Terpadirkadir.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I was just thinking that too.
Something.
M.
M.
True. This is tough. We'll get this.
New Super Mario Brothers Wii U.
What?
It doesn't start with a T or N with an M.
Tiny Tim Simulator doesn't end with an M either.
And also Tiny Tim is not. I was like, oh, Tiny Tim. Oh, that's not a game. Try me, bitch.
Is there a game called The Poem?
No.
Probably on the PC.
Total Mom.
Total Mom.
Something that ends with mom.
Totally Single Mom.
The Lonely Sim.
Alone?
The Metroid Other M.
Titanium
Not that
Mom.
M, the other M.
Tetris.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Fuck doesn't begin with a T or end with an M. I thought you might have known this by now.
Tetris 3000, but 1000
gotta-
is
there's
written
got-
like in Roman numerals.
Something like Oh, no, that doesn't work. Fuck. Wait. No, that does work. Is there a game called Trans Am? I think there's something before it. It's like something Trans Am. It's like a racing game. So I don't know. What the fuck?
Sure, someone in the comments will.
The Room. Isn't that a game?
Silent Hill, The Room.
Oh, fuck. The Silent Hill.
The Silent Hill. I don't know. I think we have to call it.
No. Can I Google it?
What? Okay,
The-
Carmen.
Wow.
It was your wow.
This is Mom.
This is Mom.
Throne of Gam.
Try to Mom.
Try to Mom. Yeah, that's like a mom simulator.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna be really mad if I have a game that that fits this, and I'm just too dumb to think about it.
So like Tomb Raider M, Tomb
Yeah,
Raider.
is there a Tomb Raider game that ends with M? I thought about that, and then I was like,
Tomb Raider Mom.
yeah, Tomb Raider's mom. Rate 'em. Tomb Rate 'em. Rate 'em all. The
The Mom.
mom. Well, we can't give up because then we have to go back, don't we? We can't go back. There's no going back.
No going back.
I mean, I suppose you can change game 4.
Total. It's not the Plague Tale. It's just Plague Tale. God damn it.
Is there something else? Requiem?
The
Requiem.
yeah, the Requiem. The shit, that doesn't start with a T. God damn it. I want to do it. It's okay, we've got plenty of time.
Do we?
Yeah.
We
After
can't do this forever.
We got 2 more minutes. Then we hit the 140 mark and then we call it and we just go back one step.
Telltale Mom.
Okay, is there something the Magnum?
I don't
Excuse
think
me.
so.
Tie-dye Magnum.
Tiger Magnum. Tiny Tim's Magnum.
Dong. Timber. I'm trying to think of games that end with M now because I feel like that's the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a game that ends with ultimatum? Just trying to think of words that end with M.
Oh, fuck. There's
I
a
tried
Bourne.
Jason
There's a
Bourne.
Bourne. Yeah.
But it's not the Jason Bourne.
No, it's the Bourne something.
Mom.
I know there's a movie that's like the Bourne Ultimatum, I think, but I don't think they made that into a game.
No, I don't think so. Dun, 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 dun. Ma'am. Mom. Ma'am. Ma'am.
All right. Shall we change game 4 to something else?
Yeah, I think we have to. We have to do something. We're
Something.
stuck.
All right. So game 4 has to start with E.
Evil Within.
N. So N and M.
Oh my god. What have you done?
I'm sorry.
No, mom. She's dead.
No, mom.
No momentum. No shit given.
Give them.
I think we need to pick something else. I don't think that's gonna work.
God damn it. See?
Nom.
Nom.
Nom, nom, nom.
Nom nom. It's a restaurant. N-
Are we changing game 4 again?
we're so good at this.
Lee, why are you not
We're not.
saving us?
We're not good at this.
Oh God.
We changed the other game and we still can't do it. Nerberderberder.
Dermer.
Never.
Neverwinter Nights. So that'd be SM. Or
What?
wait, right?
What?
Neverwinter Nights. It's a role-playing game.
Yeah, but for where?
What do you mean for where?
We're trying to do NM.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't.
I was like, where are you getting
the?
the S?
I confused myself.
Nerb.
Ever, never.
Are you changing game 4? Is that what we're doing?
I think we're gonna have to, honestly.
I
don't blame you, Lee.
Everybody poops. Why can't we think of a game that starts with E? Any fucking game that starts with E. Evil Resident.
What the fuck? Why is this so hard?
I think this is the first time you got to this point in the games. People were playing it and you're like, nope.
But like, just a game that starts with E. That's all it is.
Enemy Zero. That's not going to be good. Start with an O, ends with an M. Should be easy.
Only mom.
Only mom. One mom.
To rule them all.
Open mom.
Oh, M. Mm. Has to end with an M, Sasha.
Elden mom.
Elder mom. Like, why is just like I can't think.
Elder Scrolls Skyrim?
Yeah. I'm not even questioning further. Yep. Let's do it.
I've done it.
You know, the worst part
How
is
did you get from Enemy Zero?
We went back. We went back to the other one.
So
when it was
oh yeah, it's not supposed to start with an E. It was supposed to start with an
wait.
O. But you know what? Because
it's
the
that, though.
I'm pretty sure it's the Elder Scrolls. So that's the TM.
God damn it.
Yeah, so if we go back to the original TM, it's the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. So now we're at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I don't know times.
Earthworm Jim.
No, because now we're at, it has
No,
to
I
start
know,
with an A.
Before that would have made sense.
Ark. Survival Evolved. Yeah.
So
Control D.
we're now on game 7, yeah? 7.
7.
Ark Survival Evolved.
Ark.
Dino Crisis.
What?
We're at 7, right?
Yeah, it has to start with an A
Wait, A.
because Mafia ends with A. So we continue that chain. Just Ark Survival Evolved is my answer. I don't know.
Yeah, and that puts us to 7, right? So Evolved ends with a D.
That puts us to 8. Because Mafia
So-
ends with an A. So now game 7 starts with an A, which
Yeah.
is Ark Survival Evolved. So now
Oh, okay.
number 8 starts with a D and ends with an I. Hmm. I've done this. Derp, derp, derp. E. Derpy D. Derp, derp.
Derpader.
Derpy dee bidder. Don't.
Dino Crisis 3 with Roman numerals.
No.
Sounds good to me. Devil May Cry. Dinosaur game. Dino Crisis, but like without the last S because there's only one crisis.
So Dino Crisis E.
Dino Crisis. Hey, you know what I found out today, buddy? You know Dead by Daylight?
Yeah. Nick Cage?
Yeah, you already knew.
I'm like,
Who
you know
thought
I
of
like Nick
Dead
Cage.
by Daylight as soon as she said that?
Gets-
This must be the
It's
news.
just like,
The killer is the bees.
Not the base.
Not the base. D-I. D-I. Just D-I.
DI, the video game.
DUI, the video game. It's where you have to try to drive your car straight, but after drinking a lot. It would get canceled so fast. They'd be like, this is encouraging people to get drunk. I'd be like, yeah, but they don't have to drive after. Don't eat. Trying to think of a game that starts with D and ends with I. Don't eat pee-pee. Yep.
What the
If your
fuck
bros
ends with
know a
an
game that
I?
starts with D and I, let me know.
I mean, this is kind of the challenge.
I like Dino Crisis 3, but 3 written in Roman numerals. A+ for effort.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't blink. That's not a game. Don't eat spaghetti, is what Sasha just said.
It sounds like a good game. Good game.
Eat my dick instead.
Ah!
All right, guys, I don't think you can do it.
Yeah, I think we're fucked. I think we have to call it.
I was gonna say otherwise we have to go back to 7.
7.
All right, I think that's the end of game time.
Wait,
It has
wait.
defeated you.
Can you put the picture again just so I can see? I want to see. So it was I am red. And then back to Gears of War. Right? And you need one here, one here, one here, one here, and this was Mafia. Okay, I'm gonna try to figure it out.
Wow.
Doki Doki is what Sasha just said.
Okay.
Doki Doki Panic?
Oh, it's called Doki Doki Panic.
I think so.
Hmm. We gave
Right.
it a real good effort. A plus.
Well, it's a good thing nobody asked us to come up with something, because
Hey!
nobody asked us.
Nobody asked to us.
Okay, so these are all things I found on Reddit, video gaming quite recently. So I don't know why I said question one. Cyberpunk 2077 has been added into New York's Museum of Failure. Do you agree? What video games has failed you?
Resident Evil Village.
You failed me. How is this possible?
It depends what you mean by like failed. Like,
Like epic fail.
but I mean like your expectations were set and they didn't get met, or like you tried this game and you just wanted to throw it in the garbage, set the garbage on fire, then throw the burning fire garbage out the window and then set it on fire again.
I mean, that would be offensive to garbage when I'm thinking about Metal Gear Survive.
But the game would be in the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, it'll be an insult to garbage.
I don't know. Because there's a lot of games I'd want to set on fire.
Village.
You're sticking with Village, and I'm sticking with Survive.
I guess I'll have to stick with I forgot the name of it because I blocked it out of my memory. Cold Fear.
No! Whoa!
Cold
whoa.
Fear.
Wow.
Lee just said my 2003 video game of the year is a failure in his book.
Devil May Cry 2 is a pretty big failure.
Get out, Sean.
Honestly, that game could have killed Devil May Cry. Like, it was close. DMC could have done that as well.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Tekken stories sure were something. Do fighting games have a good story?
No. There's no story. Only fighting.
Some of the like 2D kind of games, like the Blaze Blue and like all that kind of shit, I think they try to put more into their story. So I think they got better. But like 3D fighters, not really. Soul Calibur's decent. But they're all kind of blah.
So you don't play fighting games for the story. You play it for the title screen.
What?
All right, next one. In my opinion, not me. Borderlands 1 is the best in the series, and everything that came after was to meta for its own good. Is the first game in the series always the best?
By the way, Injustice, actually. That has a good story. Lee reminded me with Mortal Kombat, which is also true. Good night.
Bye bye.
I'm not too far off behind you.
Not always the best.
I mean, if you consider Resident Evil, the very first one, and it's like, nah,
Not always the best.
RE2 is better. I'm talking about the originals.
Yeah, it depends. Like sometimes, yeah, that's true. But like as like a rule of thumb, I don't think that's the case.
Fuck off.
Wow.
All right. Next one. Don't forget to clean your console from dust buildup every now and then. Do you guys regularly clean your consoles?
No, I'm terrible at that.
Sean just waits till nature washes it out for him.
Yeah, exactly. It's the auto wash.
Auto wash.
Auto.
Auto wash.
I never, take the screws out of the console, but I just tend to give it a wipe down every now and again, but not very often.
Yeah, I should be better about that. You should at least like periodically get one of those like air cans and like blow it out.
Oh, I can blow it out, don't I?
Mm.
And that was nobody asked us to blow.
Indeed.
What episode has this been, Sean?
4,000. This has been episode 197. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you enjoy the podcast or any of the content at The Ward, please consider helping us grow by sharing our content, liking the video, and subscribing. You can also support us through patreon.com/thewardproductions to get exclusive content or buy merchandise like t-shirts, hats, and more on our website, the-ward.com/shop. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll see you next Saturday. Next Saturday. Bye.
What's going on?
Minecraft 8